Wednesday on TNT.
Ain't no running, ain't no hiding.
It's Blood and Guts, a Dynamite special event.
You're talking about animosity, you're talking about hatred.
Featuring for the first time in AEW.
One of the most brutal matches ever seen.
2 rings, 1 giant covered cage.
Pinnacle versus Inner Circle is going to be a lesson in violence that you never forget.
Don't miss Blood and Guts, an AEW Wednesday night Dynamite event. Live at 8 on TNT.
It is Wednesday night once again. It is not only time to ignite the Dynamite, but it is time for Blood and Guts. Yo, hold on a second. You gotta be careful with that thing.
Alex, I mean, I'm just getting in the spirit of the night.
All right, well, I think we're going to see plenty of blood and guts, so settle on down here. Let's talk about the insane action that we're going to witness tonight, because we are going to be seeing our AEW World Champion. He is now a collector of championships. None other than Kenny Omega, teaming up with MT Nakazawa, his personal assistant. 2 very smart and intelligent human beings, in my opinion, taking on 2 individuals who are very streetwise themselves, Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
I mean, this has been brewing up for quite some time. I am so happy to see Kenny and MT together.
Okay.
I mean, because we know MT does everything Kenny does.
Of course.
But Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley, that's money. These men are so talented. They're going to put everything in that ring.
Is Don Callis coming out to carry all the championship gold? That's what I want to know.
He's going to need a little bit of help.
You know what else I want to know? What is Miro thinking? We're going to be hearing from him tonight.
I mean, we heard from him last week, and he accepted Kip's apology.
What a great human being
After
Miro is.
he beat the crap out of him.
It's
How's
a little
that
bit
even
of
fair?
It's a tough love. It's tough love. That's what Miro is showing. What a great gentleman
Not
Miro
at all.
is. You know who else I want to hear from? And we're going to be hearing from them tonight. Scorpio Sky and All Ego Ethan Page. They clearly have an issue with Sting and Darby Allin.
I mean, since they've teamed together, they have been on a winning streak,
Yep.
and it seems that Scorpio Sky still has a lot of animosity towards Darby Allin when he faced him for that TNT Championship and was unsuccessful.
Well, you know who else we're going to see in action? A person who's been very successful because she is ranked #1 in our women's division. None other than Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I messed it up. I did it. It's DMD. I don't want Reba coming after me. A rebel.
She'll
Reba?
I thought it was Rebel.
I don't know, but she's got a crutch, and
She
I'm not
does.
messing with her.
And it's got lights on it now. It's awesome.
Yeah, so we're going to see the Doctor in the house. You know what match is just, when I think of Blood and Guts, this match has a lot of bad blood in it. The American Nightmare Cody taking on the true leader. I'm just going to say the true leader
Alex.
of the factory, QT Marshall. By the way, we've been saying his last name wrong. It's Marshall.
We did learn that this past week on AEW Dark Elevation. We got to see QT Marshall in a therapy session. He still has a lot of work that he needs to put in.
Whoa, who are you to judge?
But at least we learned the correct pronunciation of his last name.
Yeah.
But hopefully Cody can put him in his place.
Whoa,
because,
in his place?
Yeah, he's really been stepping out of line lately.
No way, he's stepping out of Cody's shadow, and tonight they're finally going to go head-to-head. It's going to be a great match. Oh, and speaking of someone who knows,
About
the Nightmare Factory.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
how
a
are
member
you,
of the,
Billy?
Of the
I'm
Nightmare
good.
family.
How are you?
I'm doing
New.
pretty
Can
good.
we
Like the
show the
lucha,
world
lucha
your face?
brother. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You look great.
Hi.
You
So
working
I
out?
guess we were just talking about QT Marshall, right?
Marshall.
Yeah,
We learned
Marshall.
his-
No,
let me
he's
fix this for
QT
you.
Marshall, and he's a jerk.
Yes,
And it's our
yeah.
little deal isn't over yet. I just
I'm
want
with
you
you.
to know. I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
No, I was saying, yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
I agree with you.
I didn't know because you were standing right behind me, so I didn't know if you were wanting to say anything.
I think
or
we can
anything.
handle this, right?
So, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Like, I'm sorry we couldn't meet under better circumstances, but I just heard that name and I felt like I needed to come over
You
here and
needed to.
express some
You have to
concern.
defend the family.
And I would express more. It's
He
just like
clocked you
this
in
is
the face.
PG, and I can't like really
I know.
get into that.
I get what you're saying. Everyone
trying
else
to
knows
keep
what
a
you're
cool
trying to
head
say.
about this.
We appreciate it.
But it's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Keep carry on. Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
sorry.
Oh,
You too,
it's
yeah.
always great
Have
seeing you,
fun,
Billy.
yes.
Yeah, way to go. I mean, a legend. Absolute legend.
Yep,
Always a
yep.
pleasure when Billy Gunn stops by. Always a pleasure. Absolutely. Now, let's continue on because the action doesn't end there. We have an AEW World Tag Team Eliminator match. 4 teams. SCU, Jurassic Express, the Varsity Blondes, and the Acclaimed. They're going to be taking on each other tonight for the right to take on the Young Bucks for
And
the
it's-
AEW World Tag Team titles.
Alex, it's not just any 4 teams. These are the top 4 ranked teams here in AEW. The winner team will have a future title opportunity, but SCU, in my opinion, has the most on the line because they've said it before. If they don't win, SCU is no longer. They're done.
They're SCU later, at least in tag team competition. Now let's talk about the match that the world is talking about. It is none other than the Blood and Guts match, the Inner Circle, taking on the Pinnacle. Dasha, tell us about the rules of this matchup.
So we heard last week, Sammy Guevara volunteered as tribute to be the first person for the Inner Circle. Then somebody from the Pinnacle, we don't know exactly who that is quite at this moment, is going to come in. Those two competitors will be in the ring for 5 minutes. Then every 2 minutes, one person from, depending which team, Pinnacle or Inner Circle, will come in until all of the members are in the ring. Once everyone's in that ring, the cages are locked and the match starts.
That's right, 2 rings surrounded by a massive cage with a top.
Yep.
This match is barbaric. The only way to win is submission or surrender. And listen, Arn Anderson said it best at Road 2. None of these 2 teams are going to come out winners.
Yep.
One of the team is going to come out as survivors. Yep. And you can watch that tonight right here, live on TNT, 8 p.m. Standard Time. We will see you at Blood and Guts.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means.
Cody making his return.
It's Blood and Guts, a Dynamite special event featuring 2 rings, 1 giant covered cage.
Pinnacle versus Inner Circle is going to be a lesson in violence that you never forget.
Don't miss Blood and Guts, an AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite event, live tonight at 8 on TNT.